I want to bring in our chief election and campaign correspondent, Robert Costa. He is on Capitol Hill this morning. And Robert, this is one of the chief legacies for former President Trump. He was successful, along with then Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, of appointing a number of judges to the federal benches, and including 3 to the Supreme Court. What do you think happens now with the midterms just less than 6 months away?
That's exactly right, Nora. This moment is the culmination of a conservative project inside the Republican Party to upend the federal judiciary, overhaul it by nominating conservatives across the board, including to the Supreme Court. Former President Trump nominated Justice Gorsuch, got him confirmed, then Justice Kavanaugh, then finally Justice Coney Barrett. This decision today landed like a thunderclap on Capitol Hill and on the American political scene. It changes the dynamics potentially for the midterm elections, bringing this issue, social issues, abortion rights, to the fore of a midterm campaign and discussion that had been primarily focused so far on the economy and on inflation.
And we're showing now the states with trigger laws that would restrict abortions now that Roe versus Wade is overturned. Most of these traditionally red states, as we call them, or conservative states, if you will. Jan, you were talking about, and in many of these states, it will be illegal today, it's already illegal.
It was immediate. That's the way the laws were written. Some states requires a signature. Again, I'm sure we'll see that in some state capitals this afternoon, where there will be fanfare signing it. Then it will take effect later this afternoon.
Right, and that's why when we talked about Michigan, for example, where it's already illegal under this 1931 law, you have the governor, a Democratic governor with a Republican legislature, turning to the courts to have a fight about this. So yesterday you had Vice President Harris meeting with about 7 state attorneys general to talk about finding creative solutions here. They want to look like they're doing something, though, as Jan just laid out, there's very little that can be done to actually change this. But at the state level, the Biden administration wants to look like they are encouraging something and some of these creative lawsuits.
We are just wrapping up our coverage of this historic day here in Washington. And so, Jan, I want to ask you, what does this ruling mean for women in America, for the future of politics in America?
I mean, Roe versus Wade was the few decisions Americans can say by name. That decision is history. And this issue of abortion and abortion rights, what it means is the Supreme Court will not have any say anymore. It's going to be up to your elected representatives in the state where you live. And that's where the fight is going to be. And the Supreme Court and its majority is saying that's where it always should have been. Roe was wrongly decided from the start.
Do you expect, Margaret, marches across America, that this becomes the top issue in campaigns?
Absolutely. In fact, I was personally surprised in some ways that this was happening on a Friday, going into a weekend where there are warnings of political violence and marches, and not held for Monday, for example, when people are at work. This is something that we will be tracking very closely.